Well, the card ran out up there. I've just picked the last card out, so just had my last side of my Twix bar. It's 333. Oh, that's a shot. A bail card. And just gonna go down here, 24 k's to Meadows. I'm half a notch down, so when I'm down to a notch I've only got a safety reserve, so if I can get to Clarendon with half a notch I should be alright, but I might be able to pick up some petrol in Meadows, so because Meadows is just a little way down from the Wollonga turnoff that we went to this morning, so anyway, we'll see how we go. I mean, I put 20 bucks in the car yesterday, 10 bucks today. I reckon I burned up 10, so I should have had $20, so that should be enough to do us today, get me home, so I can limp home sort of thing, so. Now this, I think, goes past Cox's Scrub, I think. I'm not sure, or not. I'll run this card out with this footage and we'll get to see another part of South Australia you haven't seen before. It's just roadside footage, but there we go, there's Cox's Scrub there. Now that road there is the pathway that goes up cuts off the corner of Cox's Scrub. I've always wanted to go down that pathway that cuts the corner off, but I've never realised that that is the pathway. I always thought that was something else, so well, there's a sign there saying wetlands are wonderful, so it's suggestive or indicative that there's some sort of wetlands around here somewhere. I think, whoa, look at that. Oh yes, I think it's been burnt out. Whoa, this area's been burnt out. Oh yes, well I think we'll be definitely coming. I don't know if you can see that, but that goes on for, yeah, I reckon we'll be coming back next season, not only to do that track, but also to do this area as well, I think. So, looks very interesting for next season anyway, because there is supposed to be Binata in there somewhere. And it's got some lovely quartzite sandy areas and places, so yeah. Wow, looks like you got burned all the way up the hill as well. So we might be able to approach the area from going in there, and might look pretty speckoid on the old camera walking in off the hill there, down into the burnt out area. Cox's Scrub Conservation Park, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, it's even been burnt out, and whoa, yes, and it's wet there too. Hang on. Oh no, I haven't got enough petrol, sorry fellas. If I had enough petrol I would have popped in there. I've got to be, best to be safe than sorry. Anyway, and there's the strawberry farm I was talking about last time, but we never got to see it. But we did find that new one, didn't we? Up near Chunga. Remember I gave that story about that bloke telling me there was a hillside of Binata on the way into a Chunga or something? It sounded a bit far-fetched, but then we found that strawberry farm. And strawberries, you know, they have a strawberry farm down at Mount Compass on the same sort of Binata soil sort of thing, so I mean, I've got no evidence to tell me that he's not telling me the truth, and I've got evidence to show that he might be right. You know, so I'm tending to err on the side of, yeah, he might be right. I mean, you don't just stick a strawberry farm any old place. You don't stick a strawberry farm in the desert, put it that way. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Anyway, a couple of those. If we can get Gregory North over here for like a sabbatical. I mean, I reckon he could really sell Australia with his photographic skills. I really do. He's got a fantastic eye. You know, give him. I reckon the Australian Tourism Commission ought to take a look at his photographs and say, we'll give this bloke a year in Australia. You know, we'll pay his fee and everything. Come over here and just take some wonderful shots of Australia and sell Australia to the rest of the world and have a free holiday on us while you do it. I think that's. What do you reckon? You take a look at his photographs. I reckon he's worth it. I reckon, having seen some. I mean, have you seen that butterfly photograph he's taken? That is just absolutely smacking awesome. That is. I don't know if he glued them in place to get the shot or whatever. I don't know, but it's a lovely shot. Yeah, he's got hundreds and hundreds of photographs on that sort of quality. I reckon we need to give him a holiday in Australia and say, you know, here's so much money, you just go around Australia and take wonderful photographs of Australia, and in return for those photographs to the Australian Tourism Commission, you know, we'll pay your holiday fee or something like that, your airplane tickets here and back, and yeah, have a year on us sort of thing. Yeah, a lifetime experience, you know. Well, he's just got married, so it'll be a nice wedding present for the couple. How about that? Yeah, a year in Australia, a semi-work holiday sort of thing, you know. Yeah. Anyway, it's just an idea. Well, what do you reckon out there in photographic world? The other side of Abbott land. Yeah. I don't think Abbott would get that, would he? You know. You got to spend money to make money? No. He thinks you got to cheat and con people to make money. Yeah. No, you don't. You just, as I said, you got to be dead honest. As the Australians are like that. If you're dead honest with Australians, you know, they get it. But you got to be dead honest, and they're just not. Hang on, someone behind me. I'll let him take over. So he's okay. I mean, he left me good distance behind, you know, so I knew he wanted to take over, but he didn't. He wasn't up my arse sort of thing, so, you know, that's all right. I don't mind that. I'll pull over for you, and I won't stick your finger out because you're doing the right thing, you know. I can tell you want to overtake, but you give me plenty of space behind me so you're not sniffing my arsehole or something. Meadows 14, so what have we done? So it was 24 to 4, we've done 10 Ks, it's in 10 minutes. Well, that's not bad. So what speed are we doing? All you mathematicians out there, we've done 10 Ks in 10 minutes. We're doing 1 K per minute, aren't we? So that means we're doing 60 Ks basically. Aren't we? Yeah. 1 K a minute, in 60 minutes you do 6, yeah. You would have done 60 Ks, so you must be travelling 60 Ks an hour. Yeah. Am I right? Have I made a mistake with my calculations? Oh, on the back of a postcard. So obviously this car is doing 60 Ks when it says it's doing 80, or I'm gas bagging too much. I don't know. Maybe they do that. Maybe authorities do that so that they can definitely say, no mate, you were definitely speeding, because we always set the speed, you know, 10 kilometres below what it says on your speedometer anyway, so. Yeah. be surprised. Wouldn't put past them, because they want that degree of certainty. Yes, you were definitely breaking the law or something. And how do you do that? By giving leniency. I suppose that's how you do it. If you're lenient, you can definitely say someone's really broken the law. Anyway, I think this clip's probably getting a bit long. I need to start a new one.